Greetings, I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech. I'm just processing up the last of what I gathered overnight, and oh boy, have I got a lot. I don't know if it's actually going to be a lot, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how much I can build with this, but it's something. That's all I'm saying. It exists. I've also made a couple of trips back to the keep and gotten some of the other things I need. You want to see how much I mined out? Let me show you. I'm going to show you this. Got to be careful not to fall in all the holes. But there is a lot of ground missing. I literally just, like, beat up the ground all night long. You can see there's a whole big hole over here. Oh, another one. Oh, yeah. I had to mine my way out at one point in time. There's still more in there, but good grief. That was a lot. Also, I put another little bogey back here because we've got a couple of things that we need to add. Actually, I left them in here. So I want a crafting table, and I need a forge to be able to remake some of my tools here and there. So I'm going to see if I can manage to get... I was playing around with placement on this, and I don't think I can actually put both on here without overlapping the wheels and looking funny. So I was thinking about instead, like maybe putting on some sort of platform. Like if I were to do this kind of thing. Actually, I can even put that there and let me step up maybe. Okay, maybe I have to jump. But then, if I kind of extend that out... or maybe instead, I'm going to do this. Will that work? I don't know. And then, can I actually maybe turn it and put it like... that kind of looks okay. That actually looks kind of cool. That's not what I intended to do. Maybe I need one more cart on the back. Or, you know what? Hang on. If I remove this guy, and I put my crafting table here. There we go. Now I just need a generic place to store things. If I make two of these guys... There's actually a nice little spot on the bogey to put them. Oh. Yeah, that just kind of looks like they're anchored there. Just as the commenter said. Thank you. I like that. Does it look okay when I'm driving? Let's see. It looks good enough. Alright, so now I can put a whole bunch of this stuff in here. I was storing dirt and clay in these. But I brought them all back to the keep, so don't need to think about that anymore. What's in here? That's right, metal parts. And then actually I can store a lot of this kind of stuff in here, so that'll work fine. Okay, what do you say we move on? Add to this a little bit. My train's getting longer. Item number 1 is, where do I want to go from here? Do I want to go straight across this valley? I think I do. We're just going to go straight south. This sounds good to me. So there's this trick that you can use in creative mode that I don't think you can use in regular mode. That if you hold shift while you click, it does work in regular mode. Nice. Okay, so if you hold shift when you click, it'll actually figure out how many segments you need and create all of them. Oh, right. It's right click and I need dirt and small stones, which of course I brought all of those back instead of keeping them. That was brilliant. Well, for now, I think we're just going to go ahead and build these with the things that I have that I don't have. This segment isn't properly supported. It's not going to let me build this unless it's properly supported. Fine. Alright, let's see how much of this I can do with what I have. So let's start by clearing up what I can. Okay, it's actually going to let me do a fair amount just this way. It's going to use a lot of dirt and stones. And this might take a while. There might be a limit to just how much this will do, because it's not letting me put out any more. And this is getting real ugly real quick. I think the more that I do with dirt, the better, and then I'll probably end up having to do something else. We'll see. Okay, so, yeah. I'm going to need to do something about that. Can I put a stone cube in here? Like, I wonder if that would even work. Just putting a stone cube in there. Ooh. It actually does. Okay, and then of course that's not properly supported. I think I might actually build the bridge and then redo the tracks. Because it looks a little funny right now. How it's just kind of floating above it. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, and wood is going to be a lot better. Yeah, whoops. Thinking something like that, and then hopefully I can kind of build the same thing this way. So first angle, second angle, first angle, second angle. That's where I need the support. And then I'll put this guy right there. And we've got ourselves a nice little bridge. A basic, not too exciting little bridge, but a bridge nonetheless. And then let's get rid of this and reset it so it's a little more straight. I should probably fix some of this horrible ground too. Oh, hello there. Whoa. Okay. Well, that wasn't very nice of you, was it? But thanks for the metal parts. Oh, and another one. What are you guys all doing out here? Gotcha. And you didn't even get me. I'm a-learning. And there's another guy way out there. Another one there. Another one there. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get this done again. But I'm going to do it one segment at a time this time. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, okay. Now I got some building to do. It looks okay. I'm not super thrilled with it, but it's good enough for now. Okay, I can live with that. For our first ever bridge, it's acceptable. Not amazing, but acceptable. Oy. This thing gets heavier and heavier, doesn't it? I mean, for good reason. We're putting more and more on it, but, you know, still. Okay, now hopefully that'll stay right where it is-ish. And hopefully those barbarians off in the distance will stay right where they are. And let's make the next section. I think we can get away with this shift-click thing again. They're just standing there staring at me creepily. Okay, shift, click. Nice. And I'm going to have to get within aggro range of you, so let's just go ahead and get rid of you. I thank you for your contribution to the rail effort. Okay, straight south. I wonder how far we can go with this whole shift-click thing. I mean, it's a pretty straight line. Oh, and look at this, a whole bunch of copper. This would be a great place to stop. You know what? I'm going to stop right... 20 segments, it says. Perfect. Okay, I am officially out of timber. Which means I need to do some logging. Actually, no, I've got a whole bunch of timber back at the base. Okay, now will that stay there? Nope, it's going to roll backward. Oh, hello there. Oh, don't you dare. Mm-mm. Not. Mm-mm. Not acceptable. You attack me as much as you like. You do not touch my train. Unless, of course, I, ruin it. No, boy. Stop. Don't go. Back. And there we go. So we are going to need some sort of break on this. I'm not exactly sure how I want to make said break. But it sure would be nice, huh? If I were to go to this back guy right here and put down a basic catch block, maybe like that. This is like going to be the most hokey, horrible braking system ever made. That. Now, will that actually stop ever? I mean, in the real world it would. It would catch right here and stop, but... There, if I do something shorter, it's going to have more of an angle to catch on. Not that there's anything to catch on. And I was thinking about putting something like that there, but I just realized I made it too close, so... Phooey. What if I made something even shorter? Come on, not that way. Though, actually, that's Is that not far enough? Actually, that might work. Will that catch? Nope. Oh, you again. Listen, Harold. We've been playing this game for a very long time. Ow, come on. I'm actually starting to figure this out. Now leave me alone. I don't think that brake is working at all. I'm going to leave it like it is, just to kind of see what happens. Alright, I'm out of timber. This is going to be a long process. And look, the day is almost out. Again. This is going to be a lot of the same overnight. It's just going to be laying and building and that kind of thing. And there's no torch in my inventory, and it's getting hard to see. So I'm just going to kind of continuing on. And I'll show you how far I get in the morning, I think. Well, I don't know about you, but I had a bit of a miserable night. There was a minor accident. Yeah, so I lost my front cart there, and I was attacked by lots of bad guys. And the sun is just now, like, approaching the horizon. It's not even over the horizon. It's just approaching the horizon. But I want to get an early start so we can get a full day in. This is becoming very dangerous. I'm okay with that. Haven't died yet. So I also discovered something kind of interesting. So you see how, let's see. Sun's not quite up enough to see this well. There's a little bit of copper right here. Yeah? So I'm going to go ahead and hit this to remove everything. And, of course, this time I don't actually get any copper. But I got copper the last time I hit that. So that kind of gave me an idea. What if I were to somehow figure out a way to place tracks in the mine? It might actually be a faster way of gathering stuff. I noticed this the same thing before when I was laying the tracks closer to the keep. When I was going through the stone, I was gathering stone pretty fast. So here we go. I'm actually going to place like the full track rail thing. Here, we'll just lay one of these guys down. Let's see if I can get away with that. Okay, that can go away. Go. I don't have... I need timber. Okay. If... Oh, yep. Oop, oop. Look at this. Okay. So I just set that there. And then smack this once, and I get a bunch of dirt. And a piece of copper. I mean, it just kind of took out the top of it anyway, so that kind of makes sense. I don't know. I need to be able to get down into that deeper. I wonder if... Can I... No, I can rotate that way, but it's not going to let me rotate it into the ground, you know? How about like this? It's definitely not faster like that. I think I might have to go somewhere where there's a lot more. No, wrong way. I might have to build something to get in and out of this place, because this is getting really dangerous down here. Like, what if I did something like that? Give me that back. And then... Ooh, I got a rock. I got a bunch of rocks and dirt. Okay, I'm getting more dirt than rocks, but still. You know, in certain circumstances, I could really see that going fast. Hey, that actually doesn't work so bad. Getting a bunch of copper. This reminds me of the Tent of Destruction from Empyrean. I think, yep, yeah, I just completely eliminated my way out of here. Okay, how am I getting out of this place? Okay, I do have a shovel. And a pile of dirt. Maybe make a little bridge out of this. Hey, there we go. Yay, I'm out. Theoretically. Now let's continue this on just a little bit more. Put that there. I've learned... Don't let the train just go on its own. It's bad. So the other thing I did overnight, by the way, is I actually installed the cheaper version of the rail mod. So it was just getting ridiculous. And the amount of distance that I plan on going... Oh, jeez. Don't break. The amount of distance I plan on going is not going to be easy. It's even with the cheaper mod. How far can I go? I mean, just knowing where I'm going would be nice. That is iron. I want some iron, because then I can make steel, and I can fix some tools. I think I'm going to go through this hillside instead of going up and over it. Oh, but see how that's actually, like, above the ground there? I actually don't want that. I want it to follow the ground as much as possible. Ooh, and that actually goes through the ground a little bit. I want that. 13 segments. Yes, and it's actually going to go through the iron here. Beautiful. Okay, let's do some leveling first, because that'll give me a lot of what I need. And it'll also make it a little bit easier to see where this thing is. Uh-oh, I broke it. I might actually, let's see, what does it take to make a handcart? I need 48, oh, good grief. A whole bunch of timber, a whole bunch of planks. I think I've got the timber. Yep, I've got the planks. Oh, and any metal. Oh, nice. For some reason, I thought it was going to require steel. But I guess the rest of the mod doesn't require steel, so why would I think that? Can I make a handcart now? I still need planks. And I brought planks. Go handcart. That's gonna be a while. It let me place rail on top of a timber, but not timber on top of a rail. Interesting. Well, that's okay. Let's do this. Come on. There we go. Let's go ahead and set that. Oh, right. Give me that back. I haven't actually made this part, so gotta do that. There we go. Now, do your little flipper. Okay, there we go. Oh, really? No, 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 no. Okay, that's not gonna work the way I wanted. Give me this back. Give me. Thank you. So, I've got my new rail hotbar all set up now. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Maybe it needs to be... Will that work? Let's find out. This time, let's go ahead and set it down properly. That worked. Excellent. All right. Now we have a handcart again. Hello there. What are you planning? Nothing nefarious, I hope. Dying on the tracks? Well, you have succeeded in your plan. And here comes another one. What's your plan, sir? Is it the same as your buddies? I sure hope so. Unfortunately, well, I don't know. Does the wrist count? I guess. Okay, we'll give that to you as a win. It's the least I can do. Any more of you guys around? You tend to come in groups. There's one way out there, just a few pixels, but he seems to be running away. Smartest barbarian yet. So somebody mentioned being able to make a switch track simply by connecting, like, to an existing track. Huh. Well, look at that. It does work. And apparently you can connect coming back as well. But you can't switch. It's not a switch track. It's a second track coming off the same thing. And I'm sure that when the rail actually hits here, it's simply going to, you know, branch off in this direction instead of going, you know, straight. But when coming back, it'll probably run into that. Okay, so this specific one, not too useful. However, that could come in handy in the future. Thank you for the suggestions. I love my commenters. You guys are the best. We're running low on all the things. Oh, hello. Somebody else wants me to fulfill their dying wish for them. I'm always happy to, sir. Oh, but you know what? You have to put some effort in, too. You can at least fall toward the track. I guess he's got a foot on there. Okay, fine. Okay. It's official. I need to go back. But here's the problem with that. It's a long run. So, do I take the train, or do I just run on my own? Or do I have enough to make another cart? We're going to go chop down a tree just to get enough lumber to make a hand cart, and then I'm going to take the hand cart back because it's a whole lot faster than running. That's the plan, anyway. Do that. And make that. Yay. All right, Mr. Train, you stay nice and safe. I'll be back in a bit with more stuff. And away we go. This is so much faster without, like, oh. Got some barbarians running around here. Hopefully he'll turn to follow me. Not go back and beat up my train while I'm gone. I'm moving a lot faster than I had intended. And we are here. That was quick, actually. Okay, we need lots and lots of timber and stones. And I don't have my tools to fix that little connection there. But that's okay. We can do that another time. Speaking of another time, I think, yeah, it's looking like this is getting toward the end of the episode. I hate to say. But I'm going to continue on. And anything interesting, I will definitely stop and show you. But there's going to be a lot of not interesting. I think I'm probably going to get to that mountain over there. And then come back with the next episode as we start to dig into the mountain. Because we're definitely not going to go over it. We're going to go right through the middle of it. It's our best bet. And we'll get lots of stone that way. We actually need that stone. This really is a very pretty ride. I mean, it's kind of fun. Just riding the rail. I can't wait till we get to the far end and we actually can ride the whole way. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Look at this. Apparently, one of these guys did not like the fact that I left a box of skulls here. Well, fine. I've got more boxes, and I've got more skulls. So, as always, if you enjoyed the episode, you know what to do, and, well, there's not much else to say besides I'll see you next time on Epic Tech.